Hi, thanks for joining me again today for day number 20. I'm going to be scrapping another beautiful photo of my new grandson who we are just enjoying beyond belief. Unfortunately, with COVID, I can't snuggle him like I would normally do, but he is just a cutie. So today's sketch just has basically a vertical band going down the right hand side, and then it shows a stitched heart, which I'm not going to do, and then they're using two small photos. So I'm going to stick primarily to how the sketch was, where I'm going to go ahead and have my band going down the right hand side, but instead of two horizontal photos, I'm just going to use one vertical photo of my grandson sleeping on its 4x6. Now I've grabbed some old Jolie's stickers that I've had in my stash probably since my first grandson, so probably about 6 years old. And instead of the stitched heart element, I'm going to use that as kind of my element to the left-hand side of the photo. And I took from this paper pad, the papers are from, it's called Cavina, I believe, Cavina London. It's really pretty. And then it says FSC. It looks like it. It might be an imported collection. Anyways, it's First Edition News Inspiration is the company. Anyway, it's a really pretty paper pad for baby boys that I got from Joann Fabrics back when I did my reward spent for my spending freeze, and since I knew that he was going to be joining the family, I went ahead and bought this paper pad, and I really like it. So on the one side had the green with white polka dots, the other side had the little teddy bears and rocking horses and things going on it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and then to kind of get it to pop off the page a little bit since it's tone on tone, I took this yellow rickrack and I just ran that with my ATG down the right hand side. I'm going to center my doily so that the photo runs along that little 4-inch wide strip, and now I'm just going to build around him. So I'm taking the It's a Boy from the Jolie sticker sheet, and I'm running that to the photo, and I'm using it like a shelf for that little teddy bear with balloons to sit on. And then I'm going to stick the little star that was on that sticker sheet to the left hand side of the bear. Now up above, I did go in my scraps and grabbed a piece of really light yellow paper and made my own tag, because the other tag that came in the paper pad just wasn't, it was kind of blending in too much with the background, so I wanted to pop it off. But then as I started gluing everything down, I kind of thought I could use these blocks, so I tried to arrange it where the blocks ran down the side of the picture, and then I used that to tuck the circular element with the stork, and then I tucked in the newborn tag, but I didn't want it to look like a tag, so I just hid the hole. And then instead of using the tag that had all the words on it, I cut the top off and I just used it like a piece of paper behind everything, and I really like how that built up. To cover the hole on the stork tag, I used the button from the sticker sheet, and now I'm just grabbing my thickers. And I really love this, it was a kind of a gold texty font that I really love this, but I didn't have enough words, or letters I should say, to spell out Carter. So I went back in my stash and I found these that are just a gold with a, they're on like a blue foam, so I thought that worked with it being on the little boy's layout. And I'm just going to spell out Carter Allen. And I did decide to go ahead and use that little train, and I kind of used that as the shelf for the It's a Boy. So I'm kind of staggering and stacking everything along that center line of that band that runs down vertically and kind of lining it all up. So I'm just kind of, I cut it out to see where I wanted it, and then it kind of leaves a couple gaps. So to solve those problems, I'm grabbing this heart from another thicker set that I have that I've been trying to use up, and I'm going to use that heart in that little gapped area between his first and middle name. So I went ahead and stuck those down, and now I'm going to line up the L along the paper and then go to either side. Now in that thicker set that I have, I still have some of those gold hearts left. And I wanted to kind of have the double heart, but it would have been awkward with it being on there with sticker on top of textured sticker. So I just took my X-Acto knife and I just cut the little section out of the open heart and nestled the other one in, and it works out great. So now they're laying flat, like it almost looks like that was how the manufacturer made it. And then because there's kind of a little gap underneath Carter's name, I went ahead and took the leaf off that same sticker sheet and put that kind of branching down from his name. I put a couple of the gold hearts in each of the clusters, and that's it for my layout. I want to thank you for watching. Check out the playlist down below for everyone else who's playing along today, and we will see you tomorrow for day number 21.